Hello, my name is Marilee Rosine Beasley, and I have another video that I want to tell you about some things that happened to me. I had hip surgery in November the 5th, 2019, and it was quite a challenge for me. I'd never had surgery, and this was major surgery for my hip replacement. I found some products that helped me along the way, and I want to share some of them with you. One of the things that was very helpful to me was this chair. At the time I was in a lot of pain, and this chair was an amazing chair. I got it at Gallery Furniture. It is actually made in America, and it was just an amazing chair. It was almost like I could turn this chair into a hospital bed. So that was one of the most wonderful products that I bought. Some of the other things that I bought along the way, my husband ordered this step right here, and this blue step, and he ordered 3 of them. They're actually bath steps, and one day I noticed that I could flip it over, and actually the underside I could turn it into a tray. I could put a few things in here, and I had this rollator, and I could just use it if I wanted to transport some things. One of the other things that was very helpful during my recovery was I had a cart right next to me. The cart wasn't this cart, it was a little larger cart, but this one is very useful. This is a cart that was purchased, I believe it was at Michael's around Christmas time. My family bought it for me, and I just want to show you some of the ideas that my sister and I, she was helping me, my sister and I kind of learned some things along the way. Anyway, what I did and what I'm showing you is my sister made sure I had a lot of water every day to drink, the water I needed to drink. There was also, I have a tray in here. The tray is very helpful because I could put things that I needed on the tray. And you can, I had this, I have my toothpaste, my toothbrush. I also had some of these. Here's a contact case. I had other things like cough drops, anything that's useful. I also had my medicine on my tray. I am a nurse, so for me it was pretty easy for me to remember that I was going to take one of these in the morning and one 12 hours later in the evening. Now I do recommend that it's probably better if you go ahead and take some kind of a piece of paper and just log when you take your medicine at each time that you do it. It's a little bit easier so you don't have to remember. In this case, what I have, I have some snacks here, and so I'm just going to put all this back here. And having a tray like this was just helpful to me. Also, for a while I had to do a sponge bath right in place. My sister helped me with that quite a bit, and she just would bring me a washcloth in the basin that I had. This particular thing right here is I have some towels, some small towels. I have some other things. I have some hand towels. I have some washcloths. One of the challenges that I found was I'm not used to needing adult diapers, and this was a time when I just really had to use those. For a few nights, what I did is I went ahead, I had this wastebasket right next to me, and when I had a diaper that was wet, I just would take it and I would put this in here, and the next morning somebody would just take them and discard them. So that was very helpful. So these are just some tips that I'm sharing with you. Another thing that was helpful is to have something like this. This grabber right here helps when you can get something up high or something down low, because at first I wasn't allowed to bend very far, and so this meant I had some tool that I could just pick up things that I needed, and I didn't have to have somebody come every single time. So these are just some items to show you that if you or somebody you know has surgery, this cart or another cart would be very helpful. These things just made my life a lot easier. This is another tool that my husband found out about. He ordered it off the internet. This is designed to put it in the thing, when you open up the car door, there's a little metal thing, and this you can put inside of that. So what this did for me is it provided a handle that when I needed to get in and out of my car before my surgery and then later after the surgery, I could use the step stool, I could use this, and it was easier to get myself in and out of the vehicle. This particular item appears that it has other uses. It looks to me like this, if there was some reason you needed to break a window, you could probably do that. This also looks like you could cut something, because I see something that looks very sharp, so you do need to be careful with this. So anyway, these are just some items that might be helpful, and I just want to share these things with everybody because others helped me, and it was a big challenge to have hip surgery, and I'm still in recovery, so I'm still learning things. I'm still getting stronger every day. It will take about a year for my hip to be completely recovered. Anyway, thank you. I hope this helps those that are watching.